Welcome back to Mérida Today. Coming in at number 10 this week is something everyone in Yucatán will be feeling: the weather. Mérida continues to experience classic early summer conditions, with daytime temperatures expected to range between 34 and 38 degrees Celsius, or about 93 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Even after sunset, temperatures will remain warm, with overnight lows hovering around 24 degrees Celsius, or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The big story this week is the return of rain. While the weekend starts mostly dry, weather forecasts show increasing chances of afternoon and evening thunderstorms beginning Monday and continuing throughout much of the week. For residents, visitors, and expats, this means it's time to prepare for the transition into Mérida's wetter season. If you're spending time outdoors, remember to stay hydrated, avoid extended exposure during the hottest part of the day between noon and 4 o'clock, and keep an umbrella nearby for those sudden afternoon downpours. Drivers should also be aware that heavy rain can cause localized street flooding in some areas, especially during intense storms. After weeks of intense heat, many residents are welcoming the return of rain, which helps cool temperatures and replenish local water supplies. Whether you're exploring downtown, heading to the beach, or planning a cenote adventure, be prepared for changing conditions throughout the week. And that's your weather watch for Mérida this week. Stay cool, stay safe, and let's move on to number 9. Coming in at number 9 this week, Pride celebrations continue across Mérida following the city's annual Pride March held on June 6. Throughout the week, residents and visitors can expect a variety of community events, cultural activities, social gatherings, and celebrations that highlight diversity, inclusion, and support for the LGBTQ+ community. Many local restaurants, cafes, bars, and cultural venues are hosting special events, creating opportunities for people to come together, meet new friends, and celebrate the vibrant diversity that makes Mérida such a welcoming city. For visitors and expats, these events offer a chance to experience an important part of modern Mexican culture while supporting local businesses and community organizations. As always, participants should respect local laws, follow event guidelines, and remain aware of their surroundings, just as they would at any large public gathering. Mérida has built a reputation as one of Mexico's safest and most inclusive cities, and events like Pride help showcase the city's growing diversity and sense of community. Whether you're attending a celebration, supporting friends and family, or simply learning more about the community, this week offers many opportunities to participate in a positive and respectful atmosphere. As the celebrations continue, organizers hope to promote visibility, acceptance, and understanding throughout Yucatán and beyond. And that's what's happening with Pride celebrations in Mérida this week. Now let's move on to number 8 on our countdown. Coming in at number 8 this week, art lovers still have time to catch several exhibitions that are scheduled to close in Mérida over the coming days. The city continues to showcase why it is considered one of Mexico's leading cultural destinations, with galleries, museums, and cultural centers featuring works from both local and international artists. Among the exhibitions drawing attention are Underground Rivers and Let No One Sleep, along with several contemporary art collections currently on display throughout the city. These exhibits offer visitors a chance to explore a variety of artistic styles, cultural perspectives, and creative storytelling through painting, photography, mixed media, and immersive installations. For residents and visitors alike, this may be the last opportunity to see these collections before new summer exhibitions begin arriving later this month. One of the unique things about Mérida's art scene is how accessible it is. Many galleries are located within the historic center, making it easy to combine an afternoon of art with a walk through the city's beautiful colonial streets, local cafes, and cultural landmarks. Whether you're a dedicated art enthusiast or simply looking for something different to do during the hot summer afternoons, visiting one of Mérida's galleries can be a rewarding and relaxing experience. If you've been thinking about exploring the local art scene, this week might be the perfect time to do it before these exhibitions come to a close. And that's number 8 on our countdown. Up next, we'll take a look at one of the best ways to experience Mérida's history and culture firsthand. Coming in at number 7 this week, one of the best ways to experience Mérida is by taking a walk through its historic center. Known as one of the largest and best preserved historic districts in Mexico, downtown Mérida offers visitors a unique blend of colonial architecture, rich history, and vibrant local culture. Popular stops include the beautiful Plaza Grande, the impressive Cathedral of San Ildefonso, the historic Government Palace, Santa Lucia Park, and the famous Paseo de Montejo, often compared to the grand boulevards of Europe. Throughout the week, guided walking tours are available that help visitors discover the stories behind the city's landmarks, from its Mayan roots to its colonial past and modern growth. These tours provide insights that many travelers might otherwise miss, including local legends, architectural details, and the cultural traditions that continue to shape life in Yucatan today. For new residents, expats, and tourists, walking tours are one of the easiest ways to become familiar with the city while enjoying its unique atmosphere. Early mornings and evenings are typically the most comfortable times to explore, especially as temperatures remain high during the middle of the day. Whether you're visiting Mérida for the first time or have lived here for years, there's always something new to discover in the heart of the White City. And that's number 7 on our countdown. Up next, we'll take a look at how the summer tourism season is beginning to bring more visitors to Mérida and the surroundings. Coming in at number 6 this week, Mérida is beginning to welcome the first wave of summer travelers. As schools start their summer breaks and vacation season approaches, hotels, restaurants, tour operators, and local businesses across Yucatan are preparing for an increase in visitors from Mexico, the United States, Canada, and beyond. Tourism is one of the region's most important industries, and the early signs of the summer season are already becoming visible throughout the city. Popular destinations near Mérida are expected to see increased activity in the coming weeks, including Progreso Beach, the flamingo-filled wetlands of Celestún, the beautiful cenotes of Homan, the historic yellow city of Izamal, and the growing beach destination of Sisal. Local businesses are also launching seasonal promotions, special events, and tourism packages designed to attract both domestic and international travelers. For residents, the arrival of summer tourism brings new energy to the city, while also supporting thousands of local jobs throughout the hospitality, transportation, and service sectors. Visitors choosing Mérida this summer are discovering what many locals already know: a city rich in history, culture, food, safety, and easy access to some of the most unique attractions in Mexico. Whether you're planning a staycation, a weekend getaway, or visiting friends and family, summer travel season is officially beginning in Yucatan. And that's number 6 on our countdown. Coming up next, we'll cool off by exploring one of Yucatan's most famous natural attractions, the incredible cenotes that continue drawing visitors from around the world. Coming in at number 5 this week, it's officially cenote season in Yucatan. With temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 30s Celsius, many residents and visitors are looking for ways to cool off, and few experiences are more uniquely Yucatecan than spending a day at a cenote. Cenotes are natural freshwater sinkholes formed thousands of years ago when limestone caves collapsed, revealing crystal-clear underground water. For the ancient Maya, these sites were considered sacred and played an important role in both daily life and spiritual traditions. Some of the most popular cenote destinations near Mérida include Homan, Cuzama, Santa Barbara, and Ixtlaca, each offering a different experience, from open-air swimming areas to spectacular underground caverns illuminated by natural sunlight. Many visitors choose to spend the day swimming, snorkeling, taking photographs, or simply relaxing in the cool waters while escaping the summer heat. Beyond their natural beauty, cenotes also support local communities through tourism, helping small towns preserve their culture and traditions while welcoming travelers from around the world. If you're visiting Mérida this week and looking for an unforgettable adventure, a cenote day trip should be near the top of your list. Just remember to bring water, sunscreen for before and after your swim, and respect the natural environment by following local conservation guidelines. There's a reason cenotes are one of the most photographed and beloved attractions in all of Yucatan. And that's number 5 on our countdown. Coming up next, we'll head back into the city to explore the cultural performances and entertainment that continue to make Mérida one of Mexico's cultural capitals. Coming in at number 4 this week, Mérida continues to shine as one of Mexico's cultural capitals, with a wide variety of live performances and entertainment taking place throughout the city. Whether you're a resident, visitor, or expat looking for something to do, there are plenty of opportunities to experience the rich traditions and artistic talent that make Yucatan unique. Throughout the week, theaters, cultural centers, public plazas, and historic venues will host live music performances, traditional Yucatecan dance presentations, theatrical productions, and family-friendly entertainment. Many of these events are either free or available at very affordable prices, making them accessible to everyone. One of the things that makes Mérida special is how culture is woven into everyday life. It's not unusual to stumble upon a live performance in a public square, hear traditional trova music in a local park, or discover a cultural festival while exploring downtown. These performances help preserve the region's heritage while also supporting local artists, musicians, dancers, and performers who continue to keep these traditions alive. For visitors, attending a cultural event is one of the best ways to experience the true spirit of Mérida beyond the typical tourist attractions. If you're looking for an evening activity this week, check local event calendars and cultural venues throughout the city. You may discover a memorable performance just around the corner. And that's number 4 on our countdown. Coming up next, we'll explore where you can find some of the best local shopping, artisan crafts, and weekend markets in Mérida this week. Coming in at number 3 this week, it's time to explore one of the most enjoyable ways to experience Mérida's culture, its markets, artisan shops, and local vendors. Throughout the city, weekend markets offer visitors and residents the opportunity to discover unique products, support local businesses, and take home a piece of Yucatan's rich heritage. From colorful handmade textiles and traditional Mayan crafts to locally produced honey, jewelry, artwork, and handcrafted souvenirs, Mérida's markets are filled with treasures you won't find in large retail stores. Popular shopping destinations include the Lucas de Galvez Market, artisan fairs throughout the historic center, and community markets that showcase products made by local families and small businesses from across the region. Food lovers can also explore traditional Yucatecan treats, locally grown spices, habanero products, handmade chocolates, and other regional specialties. Beyond shopping, these markets offer a chance to connect with the people who create these products, learn about local traditions, and experience the friendly atmosphere that makes Mérida such a welcoming city. Every purchase helps support local artisans, preserve cultural traditions, and strengthen the local economy. Whether you're searching for a unique gift, decorating your home, or simply enjoying an afternoon of exploring, Mérida's markets are well worth a visit this week. And that's number 3 on our countdown. Coming up next, we'll look ahead to one of Mérida's most anticipated cultural celebrations as preparations continue for the return of La Noche Blanca. Coming in at number 2 this week, excitement is building across Mérida as preparations continue for one of the city's most anticipated cultural celebrations, La Noche Blanca. Often described as a night when the entire city comes alive, La Noche Blanca transforms Mérida into a massive cultural showcase featuring art, music, theater, dance, and community activities across dozens of venues. While the main event is expected later this month, signs of preparation are already visible throughout the city as galleries, museums, artists, performers, and cultural organizations finalize plans for the festivities. During La Noche Blanca, visitors can enjoy extended hours at museums and galleries, live performances in public spaces, special exhibitions, family activities, food vendors, and cultural experiences that continue well into the evening. What makes the event unique is that many activities are free and spread throughout the city, encouraging residents and visitors to explore neighborhoods, discover local artists, and experience Mérida's creative energy firsthand. For newcomers and tourists, La Noche Blanca offers one of the best opportunities of the year to experience the culture, history, and artistic spirit that have helped earn Mérida its reputation as one of Mexico's most vibrant cultural destinations. If you're planning to attend, keep an eye on official announcements and event schedules throughout the coming days as more details become available. Thousands of people are expected to participate, making it one of the largest community celebrations on Mérida's cultural calendar. And that's number 2 on our countdown. Coming up next, we'll reveal the number 1 thing everyone in Mérida is talking about this week, and it may surprise you. And now we've reached the number 1 story in Mérida this week. Surprisingly, it's not a festival, a concert, or a major event. It's the rain. After weeks of intense heat across Yucatán, residents throughout Mérida are closely watching the forecast as the region moves deeper into the rainy season. Temperatures have regularly climbed into the upper 30s Celsius, with heat indexes often feeling even hotter due to the area's high humidity. For many people, the return of afternoon showers couldn't come soon enough. Weather forecasts for this week show increasing chances of rain and thunderstorms, especially during the afternoon and evening hours. While some storms may be brief, others could bring heavy rainfall, lightning, and localized street flooding in low-lying areas. For longtime residents, this seasonal shift is a familiar part of life in Yucatán, The rainy season helps cool the city, replenishes groundwater supplies, supports local agriculture, and brings much-needed relief aft. Many locals often say that the first significant rains of the season make Mérida feel alive again. Trees become greener, gardens begin to flourish, and the city takes on a fresh appearance after months of dry weather. Of course, the rain also means a few adjustments. Drivers should use caution during heavy downpours, pedestrians should be prepared for sudden showers, and outdoor activities may occasionally need backup plans. But overall, the return of rain is being welcomed by many across the region. Whether you're a resident, an expat, or a visitor experiencing your first Yucatan summer, this week marks the beginning of one of the most important seasonal changes of the year. And that's why rain is our #1 story for the week of June 7 through June 13, 2026. That wraps up this week's countdown of the top 10 things happening in Mérida, Yucatan. If you enjoyed today's update, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future episodes of Mérida Today. Every week we'll bring you local news, events, weather updates, cultural activities, travel tips, and everything happening around Mérida and the Yucatan Peninsula. If there's an event you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments below. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. Until next time, stay safe, stay cool, enjoy the week ahead, and we'll see you around Mérida.